开路。哎，几天没有玩76了。第9季将于9月13日画下句点。领取恐惧岛季分版。恐惧岛挑战。话说这什么恐惧岛都还不知道怎么去。要转到旧，看来网络不太好。粉色西装，太粉了吧！今天再解任务好了。上次好像解了一些。不知不觉升到105等。看看上次解到哪里？建立信任。
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech.
进去。
Real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still insecure, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin. Civilians are supposed to wait to be seen.
平民
If you're here with a request for Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now. That was a Brotherhood matter, civilian, and none of your concern. You're trying my patience, so get on with it.
挑战我的耐心，我就要挑战你的耐心。
Brotherhood of Steel, 1st Expeditionary Force. We've got important work to do here, so get to the point. That was a Brotherhood matter, civilian.
看就重复这一句。
You're trying my patience, so get on with it. Diddy, Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary. I am not known by my initiates for tolerating foolishness, outsider. Persist in that tone, and you will learn how much less I tolerate it from civilians.
Have my eye on you.
The specifics of our mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxon. Stay out of our way, and we won't have any problems.
怎么问什么都打不上什么啊？
Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
One day I'll make night.
魅力加入高贵兄弟会是我的荣幸，再也没有比这更大的荣耀了。哦，没问题，我想加入，也许吧。这上一句是什么？哦，想加入高贵兄弟会的吗？
If we accept you as an initiate,
你还
and
差得
that
远。
is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies.
科技
Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse.
哦，那不就很伟大？哦，这个嘛，加入就
If
加入
you
啊！
mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here before Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility.
太多
If
准
you're
备
really
事要
interested in
做，
helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
Grow up.
我有什么好处
To？ be in the Brotherhood is an honor and a life of service. If that's truly something you want, start here. Perform this duty well, and we can talk about your future.
哎呦，干！晚将一军，有没有别的兄弟会成员可以跟我谈谈
No.
？No，
The chain that binds dictates a strict hierarchy of command. And, as the only knight present, the initiates are directly under me. Unless I say so, your contact with the Brotherhood stops here. My patience is finite.
我如果加入兄弟会，
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging our order exists to locate, secure.
哎，这
We
问过
will
了。
not allow another apocalypse. Don't just think. Talk to the petitioners, find
请
out
愿
what
者
they
聊
want.
聊，问
Report to
出
me.
他们想要
Is
什么。
that clear?
好啊，我
That's
做。
right. Don't make me regret giving you the conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as
请愿者交谈，好。
You better have something useful to say to me.
你是谁？我连你名字都不知道。别拿我出气。
What?
哦 ，sorry。
Sorry about that. You're right. Ain't right me blowing up on you like that. I'm just really wound up, and none of these Brotherhood type.
Weapons and a place like this. We're gonna be invincible.
信骑士要来找你，
Can't even come to me himself. What? He needs to requisition some more armor polish. All right.
假抛光剂。
Keep it cool, Sean. So, I'm a scavenger mainly.
捡
Always
破烂
been
的
pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise. Mostly, I like to be left alone.
创建会。哦，
Problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood
把我的东西
showed up
抢
and
走
took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, peaceful man. I really am. Sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble left. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe
大坑洞，加
I'll
入
go
他
to
们。
Crater and start doing things their way.
对
At，least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
这边有好几个势力。
Hey,
You should get that mutation treated, civilian, before it becomes a real problem.
Hey! Yeah, you. You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos.
你
Name's
在
Tally
这里
Lane.
做什么？枪，你好像有点紧张。
Who, me? Nah. I just told you, dummy. Tally Lane. Just
Something I can do.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Gotta grow up on our own.
敢安呢？
What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor... Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time.
We should spend less time mourning for defiance and more time.
Make it
那你有什么问题啊？
look at you. You with these steel brother fellas?
算是吧。你是做什么的？
Farming such as it is. Got a patch ain't barely
交
more
铺
than
的力。
stalled. But it's mine. And I manage.
等很久了
Longer
吗？
than I prefer. Heard the news about these fellas and reckoned I'd better go see him. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on them.
他
Name's
在哪
Art
补？
Knapp. So, what's this Knight fella sent you for?
你人在这里，农场不会危
Got
险
seed
吗？
in the ground right now. I ain't yet
我没看过
seen
猎
a
头的
raider
去抓
with
处
a
理这
scrabble
种。
in the soil for seeds. So I reckon it'll get by till I'm back.
OK，
Fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about
仿佛显得
raiders.
比掠
So
夺者
I
高尚。
reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got, in return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm.
哦，
I don't know. ，Fair enough.
Yes. Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers. Pardon my manners. I am out of practice. Too much time alone. Still, unless this is important, I would prefer to be left alone.
我本来想帮你去跟事
Perhaps
情
I
谈
spoke，too hastily. I can be rather unthinkingly brusque. Dr. Edgar Blackburn, at your service. Are you working with this Knight Shin? What has he said to you? I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a poorly socialized wasteland doctor talk about himself. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war. And had a brief career as a research scientist prior to the bombs dropping. Finding myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor.
增生组织
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
行
Thank you.
You looking at something?
Hi. Have you finished the task I gave you?
谈过了，跟你报告了。
Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
哦，是吗？
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way. Give me your next report.
Greetings, civilian.
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some... That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader. We have our own concerns. Enough about that. What's next? No, we are not arms dealers.
你不该这样做，我觉得他相当可疑。哦。
That aligns with my observation of her when she arrived. Moving on.
有他吗？
I am second in command of this entire operation. That I have other things requiring my... Paladin Romani wants these people to be heard. And you agreed that you would assist me in this. The Brotherhood is not a charity. And our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests. Unless the doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
他其实说过其他人似乎更需要。
That shows commendable discipline. Scribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, that appears to resolve the matter on our... That finishes your reports. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention. What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit in my... As the commanding officer, the final decisions will be hers. And your concern in the matter... Be vigilant, outsider.
启动扫描器。
Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless.
开门啊！
I trust it wasn't a mistake to let you back here.
发明之母。探索观测站。
Shouldn't you be waiting in the entryway?
关你屁事啊！ 哎呀哎呀哎呀哎呀！让我看看你们有些什么东西。闹钟、威士忌，怎么这么穷
Think of everywhere we've been. This old place may hold the most promise. It has so much to teach us. You see,
都没有什么好捡。
training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible. Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again?
Here. Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
Hmm.
Everything makes sense now.
Did he now? Knowing Knight Shin, I'm guessing that's not exactly how it went down. But if you're a prospective initiate, then I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission.
任务
If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
要锻炼。我如果决定要扮演，你最好不要食言。这项任务到底是什么？
Well, aren't you the trusting one? I'm Brotherhood. I'll keep my promise. No need to worry about that. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so
阿特拉斯
I'd like some backup.
The elders have so much to
Glad
teach
we can
us.
come to an agreement. Any questions before we start? Great. Unfortunately, I need to...
先下楼去。
If you're gonna be walking around up here, at least grab a wrench and help me out.
找到阿特拉斯堡里的孩子们。哦，在底下耶。阿特拉斯堡，阿特拉斯子建筑，所以
Ad Victorium.
我看
We're here to stay.
这里有楼梯啊。哦，
Mission is soon. I'm tired of being
What
stuck
are you
in
staring at? Why don't you talk to Max instead?
你什么时候想找人聊聊，我都愿意听。如果你不喜欢音乐，你就在家越躲着。
You know what? I just might.
should see if anyone needs help with anything.
I'm sure you wouldn't be too thrilled to talk to anyone. If both your parents were dead and you were stuck with the people who caused it.
他们是怎么死的？兄弟会尽其所能地帮助人。
I really don't want to talk about it.
做事不计
Just
后果。
watch out. The Brotherhood can be reckless, and they justify it with some
狗
bullshit
屁话当借
savior
口。
complex. I would if I could, but Max refuses, and I can't just leave him behind. We're all that we've got left. Hopefully he'll come to his senses and stop his blind hero worship. I really don't want to talk about it. Congratulations on not being naive. If you want to talk about how great the Brotherhood of Steel is, let's not.
不如别聊了，
Good.
魅力要8。没办法
Do you want to play the Armor Ace board game with me?
，Max。
Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do. I'll make sure no one ever has to die again.
行，what the fuck？ 这样发生什么事？
Oh yeah! It's a lot of fun living in the Brotherhood of Steel base. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. The less distractions from my training, the better. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has ever seen. No worries, friend.
Do you need something?
你有特异功能吧？我操！
Are you even supposed to be
厉害了，我的老
here?
天鹅！啊，这个支线不知道干嘛，对话完。
This is my place.
是不是要用那个魅力8才能解下一步啊？魅力8欸，可是杀千道，魅力。 诶，新的栏位，什么辐射？我看一下哦。传奇力量，力量和力量辅助能力+1。选择检视升级。 OK， 要50哦。选择一张魅力，动力短跑水，爆炸。 增强他们的药物最多是能3份，每小时。潜入大师火热风，穿着配对的装甲，火焰伤害抗性+50，爆破掌心，牺牲小我。敌人攻击你时，敌人受到的伤害加10%。 你阵亡后，队友伤害抗性加20%，靠！近战武器击杀敌人18击反爆炸，电吸收。敌人的能量攻击，有18机会。 动力装甲的核心重新充能，可是好像也还好，核心也不算缺啊。制作那样子药材，这样才加50%，这个倒是不错。新草就医，看过，引爆传染。 看来要参考一下别人怎么配。好吧，魅力不够。 在5点，就这样吧。小姐，你伫倒位？小姐。没啥，都没啥用。扭力、干端、转接环，这些应该有靠背啊。
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension?
每个都会瞬移。
Are you trying to get on my good side? But enough about that. I'd like to get started.
收集文件，看来底下应该有敌人呢，只是有敌人的前奏。看到了。3摇，然后帅，还有伤人。
Glad that's over with.
一直按错键。
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial.
安排一下后事。都是白骨人，安排什么后事？这在哪里啊？那有这里。Okay.
I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it?
Wow. 都要魅力哦。真尴尬，完全同意阿特拉斯计划到底是什么鬼东西？
Well, Night Shin did send you. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. The military conducted research here. Advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth. I did ask you to help, after all. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the lessons. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical?
锦缎测试有什么要注意的？哦。
The diagnostics test can tell us the state of some key components that we won't be. Keep an eye on the state of each component, and we'll want to look into them after the initial check. The release valve is an emergency mechanism that can relieve pressure on the intake pipes if they come under stress. If all is well, we'll just be able to turn it, and nothing out of the ordinary will happen. Think of the wires like the blood vessels of the machine. We just need to do a little checkup and see what condition they're in. Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after.
啊，真是麻烦呐。
Looks like we've got company.
有东西来了！我操！这种一共那么多只。
Close one.
哎呦，渴死了！ 应该没有了吧？哇！跳几杯？电脑爆炸？没有。
That does it for the inspection. Let's talk. Alright, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus?
失灵了。是这样子，失灵了。其实我刚刚根本没看，我根本没去注意。就失灵了吧。
Oh, misaligned. Next, we have the release valve. That went. Well, what was your assessment?
压力卸掉。
It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far. A fair point. We have a saying among the scribes. Through discourse, we gain strength. This wasn't discourse. It was a test. I can't blame you for being upset. I wanted to see if you would pay attention. And I have my answer now. Sorry. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going... Each extraction will be a little different. Any questions? Or are you... The brain of the machine. It should be slotted into a terminal somewhere. A very important and technical component. It helps force particles into a beam that the machine could fire to affect the weather. Somehow. Could take a bit of manual. I'm counting on.
在哪里？在哪里？ 开门。开门啊！哟，开一个门都不会开，没有敌人吗？应该会有才对啊。看来应该是还没有要出来的意思啊。对。然后在哪里？压力计。拉出来，提出来。松开生锈的螺丝。处理。这里还有一道门。哦 ，CPU 刚说要怎么出 ？CPU 管理，执行完整 CPU 移除。坏了。感应线圈。图集步枪，插着2条粗电线，一红一蓝，感应线圈发出低鸣与静电声响，电线发出细碎的爆裂声。我又不是做水电的，把2条线都拔开。剪断红线，承受一点电击。看起来有一点比较弱，拔开应该才是正确的吧？一红一蓝的意思是，这看起来安全，但是怎么觉得好像？怪怪的。闪耀的诡异的光芒，如何取出？叮叮咚咚液体出来，迅速用一袋沉重的泥土，把装置换出来，装置撬出来。哇塞，这我每个都要选。叮叮咚咚，气里提起来，这感觉要出事啊！就你啊，击败保全机械，果然要出事。哇！直接重生在我脸上！哇，3颗星，当然没注意。 还变种哦！哦，小哦。好。哇了，还冲刺！哇！什么时候不坏？现在坏。哎，在哪里？维修。看一下。哦，应该没事了吧？伽马蛋电池。废酸和废料的燃料，哦。
Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is ultrasite. Fascinating. This looks like some kind of none of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power
辐射机换供电，无穷潜力。
The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much in. Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be in. Here, take this letter to... She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasite battery has piqued my... Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. Afterward, thanks again for your help. And good luck.
70块而已，哎呦，3星的，多射一发子弹。按钮上去。
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Knight Shin's trained us well.
Throwing nukes left and right.
Request for the Brotherhood should be passed through Knight Shin.
Bombs a plaything.
有不给对话。
These people are still hurling nukes.
新兵，你也是新兵。
I'm sorry, but civilians should stay. Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about. Paladin Layla Romani.
希望加入，所以说这地方是你在做主对吧？
Between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks?
是否真的想加入？我感觉是一群混蛋。
Membership in the Brotherhood is a commitment to honor, duty. With time and training, you may one day join the scrolls as a knight or scribe, depending on your aptitude. On a day-to-day basis, Knight Shin would be your direct superior here, though any of the officers may requisition you for missions if needed. I know we can seem cold to outsiders, so I'll let that pass. What I want you to understand is that we are committed to helping the people of Appalachia. We want to aid in the restoration of civilization, and you could be a part of that. Consider it. Both have given their approval to you. Knight Shin said that your attitude regarding the role of the Brotherhood in relation to the civilian community was questionable. Nonetheless, he felt your intentions were honorable and suitable training would correct any deficiencies. Which means he probably thought I'd like you. That remains to be seen.
不是说要帮助复兴吗？有对平民那么差？
In short, she thinks you are capable, helpful, and possessed of a higher-than-average technical aptitude. Useful qualities in an initiate candidate. Yes?
加入。
With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez. But first, I need to see how you... In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to... If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out. Your reward is that I consider you worthy to join our... Limited intel suggests this is a milk run, perfect for a new recruit. But you're not wrong. Take this as an additional precaution.
治疗人，妈的嘞！那就一支治疗针。妈的，我先扫荡你，我跟你讲。
We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks? I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis and Sons farming supply.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
While I'm not in the habit of explaining my priorities to would-be recruits, you may have noticed there's a lot of work to be done here. You doing it accomplishes the mission and adds another member to our ranks. 2 birds, 1 stone.
可以吧？
Do this, and you will be one of us.
吃点
Knight
东
Shin runs the
西。
armory downstairs, if that's what you're looking for.
在哪里呢？麦片行，魔鬼蛋。哦，食物不多呢。
Information should go
狐
through
狸
Scribe
肉
Valdez.
看
the
能不能
workshop.
煮掉它。这里有没有
Not allow Atlas to go the way of important fights.
室外应该会有炉灶之类的东西吧？诶，楼下好像有啊。诶，是这里吗？诶，人都走光了。刚刚那几个小孩子那里，对了，咦，这里是去子建筑，应该是同样的地方。这里面好像有个下去的楼梯。
The wasteland is merciless.
在这里吗？
Raiders, the ghouls.
Hey
If
there.
anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
在这儿。
Don't bother me.
可以
I
哦。
don't have anything to say to you or anyone else.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort.
诶，我要用瓦斯炉啊，你也让一让吗？
Tell Ramani that I'm tired of being in this place.
切不完的肉。
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Go away.
你才走开。 那不走开算了，就去外面找吧。
I hope I get to meet them in person someday.
Just to get here.
哎呦，靠北，被回溯。
Fight the bad
有没有
guys.
瓦斯炉？有没有瓦斯炉？
They really gonna let you in with that mutation you have? Any news to share?
笔记这里，哎，会不会用？嗯，
I
是
came too far to get turned out now.
I'm joining the Brotherhood, whatever it takes. Word is, the Brotherhood needs new soldiers.
Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
新
At
兵，
Victorium.